circles, I swear, but that is alright, we will get home again. It's all alright, just turn and smile, try to calm down, take a deep breath, let it come down. It's all alright, just try to smile, try to calm down, take a deep breath, you're just run down, yeah. I didn't think that I'd make these songs with vocals, thought they would be instruments for my own home. I was wrong. I thought that I would make a coffee in the morning, then I caught the bus. Now I'm late as f. Trying to tell you that I'm losing my mind, baby, that is half the time. It's all alright, just turn and smile, try to calm down, take a deep breath, let it come down. It's all alright, just try to smile, try to calm down, take a deep breath, you're just run down.
Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello my one viewer. Thank you for joining. Let's wait for the others to join. We'll give them 8 minutes, then we start at 20:40 hours EAT. Yep. Okay, welcome to the stream today. Today is going to be a short one, since we've already talked about everything from data preparation, first from how to join a Zindi, what is Zindi. So if you don't know about that, go to part 2 of this series on YouTube. Then the ideal order to watch these streams on YouTube is to start with part 2, then go to part 1, then finish it, or go to part 3. Then lastly, today's stream will be part 4, which I bet will be the end of this competition stream. Yeah. So we have been able to accomplish a lot, and thanks to you, my followers. Shout out to my 10 followers. I have 10 followers up from up from 6 in last week, so I'm grateful. I have 121 subs on YouTube. That's a win. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. 121 subs. That's a win. 185 views, 107 views, 218 views. Massive wins. So, like I said, if you are new here, I will recommend you to start with this video, then this, then lastly part 3, and then part 4, which is today. So last time we tried different things. So yeah, this was our notebook last time. We only trained for one. We used convex tiny. Yeah, we used convex tiny. Then we fine-tuned for one fold, and we were unable to break the top 100 by 3 positions. And the advice after the end of the stream was to train on all folds. So later I did that, so you can see I trained on all folds. So this was validated on fold 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So after doing that, yeah, I can see the LR graph, the total F1 score of the train set. This is the out of fold F1 score. Yeah, and then you submit. So yeah, baseline live stream convex tiny. So after doing that, we were able to break top 100, and we were around top. Let's see. Yeah. So we tried the first time we got 0.7740. This was without TTA. Then after TTA we got 0.7870, which was an improvement after training for one fold. And then after a while, after doing the 4 folds, the score improved to 0.82 without changing anything, just running on all folds. So that placed us top 100. Let's see. Yeah, 82. Yeah, so we were top 100. So you can see this, the 96% has 0.8202, and our score was 8201. So that placed us top 100. Then I did a small change. I used a different type of model. I now used convex large. The image size is the same, batch size is the same, epoch is the same, TTA is the same. And then after doing that, the out of fold predictions improved. So you cannot see it right here. And I trained on all folds, by the way, and then we were able to improve it to 0.8439. 8439 placed us top 70, I bet, at that time. but right now that was like a 73 place solution. So that was an improvement, just changing the model type. And then after that, we go to, yeah, and I did some other changes as well. Only the image, only the model type. So now I used Ever. It's a transformer model. The same configurations, just changing the model. So like size is the same, batch size is the same, epoch is the same, TTA is the same, and the autofold prediction improved to 0.86. 0.86, and after submitting on the leaderboard, we got 0.8780. Like, that was a major win without changing anything. Everything we did on the live stream, we only changed the model type, and we ran it on all folds, and 0.8780 places us top 30, bro. At that time it was top 30. I bet this guy also oh, no. Yeah, it placed us top like 31st place. Yeah, so that's a massive win. And that's using only one model. Now, if you look at a discussion, I'm so glad that people find these like streams so helpful. So here, before starting the streams, I talked about the trick to breaking 90, because I was struggling to break 90. So like I asked, can someone break 90 with a single model and not post processing? People, like very helpful people, commented, yeah, including my good friend Kojo, and he told us to like try more models. Even before I talk about that, shout out to my brother named Free. You can see like his good model is inspired by my stream, which is like a massive win. Shout out to him. Yeah, so you should watch these streams. If you have not watched the previous ones, please watch them. Right now, Nimfree is actually on top of me. Yeah, he has 0. We all broke 0.9095. I mean 0.90. Currently we are 14th place. We are at number 14. Hopefully by the end of the competition, how many days remaining? 5 days left. By the end of the competition, I'll be, if not number one, top three. But the basics are the same. I'll tell you what to do now this remaining 5 days. Yeah. So we got to 0.977, and it wasn't even long after we trained the Ever model, which scored 8780 on the leaderboard. So you can see this scored 8780. Then just a minute, like not a minute later, but as one submission later, we broke 0.90. So yeah, and I promised, like here I'm going to tell you how I broke 90. But actually simple. I took this advice from Kojo. So if you look at my submissions, all of this where there's no like live stream, there were graded boosting decision trees models, specifically cut boosts. So you can see like I had like 0.8831. Yeah, had 0.8831, and this was my best score for a while. So what I just did, I just ensembled this submission with the image approach submission, and then voila, we broke 90. It was as easy as that. So like I haven't talked about like this solution, but this actually is almost the same as some of my previous competitions. So I wanted to focus more on image based solutions in this stream. Yeah. So if you go to my GitHub, you'll find this solution right here. It's almost the same, only that this was using H5 files, but this was using using H5 files, but the current uses NP files, NumPy files. So that is the only difference. If you go just check this approach, remove this processing right here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This patch image. This was like a trick I've been using in the past satellite competitions. This like here we create a center. We create a patch at the center. But it doesn't work in this competition. It doesn't work in this competition. So if you remove that processing and then run this like and you also like need to like modify this switch engineering step on because currently we only have like 4 vegetation indices and all the others are SAR indices. So yeah, you can go check out this notebook. I won't be talking about my my stream approach on the stream actually, since like the days are less now. It's recommended that when like a like the time remaining is like less than 5 days or 5 days, then uh, the discussions become more like dormant, since like people are trying to do the final steps. Yeah. So, but we'll see, we'll see. I feel like this is my last stream on this competition though. Tomorrow we might start a new competition. I'm not even sure what competition I'm going to do, but yeah, we will know. 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 We can even start on like the SR model if time allows. No, 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 not if time allows. If I feel like it. Yeah, but leave the comments on the YouTube and on the stream which competition you want to see next. Which competition you want to see next. But before we go to the next competition, I'm going to tell you how to how to improve the current scope. So currently we are at 0.977. So to get to 90, you have to, I'm not sure about the others, but for me, I've just assembled 2 submissions. So like I trained an image classifier and I trained a gradient boosting decision tree, and then I assembled them averagely, and I got 0.9077. And I feel like there's still room for improvement, because I feel like Nimfree almost got to like 0.90 with a single model, and inspired by my stream. And I feel like using our computer vision approach, you can easily get to 0.90 and above using only one model. I mean, only one, only one model without ensembling. So I feel like for the next 3 days or so, I'll be trying to improve my image models, and to improve their image models actually. I've tried a bit of like improvements. So first, uh, you can see like the main change is just changing the model. And how did I get to this model? If you go to like, I now remember the leaderboard of computer vision models. So you go to search team leaderboard on the browser, and then it will take you to the Hugging Face. Is it a space? Yeah, a Hugging Face space with like all the models ranked. So you can see like the leading model is ever model, and it's like winning in many ever models are leading the leaderboard. So you can see ever. Then you have Connext. Then you have ever, again. Then you have Regneti. Then you have Vision Transformers. Connext. Vision Transformers, Connext. Yeah. Yeah. Like this was a new one. I haven't tested it yet. I might test it. So yeah, that's how you like test the models you're using. But for me, since you can see like this model requires an image size of 448, but then 448 448 requires a lot of compute. Um, it requires a lot of compute. Like 448 requires a lot of compute, even for me, and I'm using a 100. So if you use like 448 and then you leave it running the whole night, um, all your credits gets depleted. So I resorted to use like a 224 model image size, and you can even use like less. So if you see like this image size, you have this for 224, 256, 196. Uh, yeah, you can try all that. You can try all that. Also, other than the model, yeah, you can change the image size, the number of epochs. I have an experiment I tried with more epochs, I bet. Let's see. Let's see. Um, Sorry about that. Um, I bet it's this one. Yeah. So you can see like after changing the number of epochs, you might get you might, but it's not you might. I have tried it. Like you get a better score actually. So yeah, yeah. So oh, I'm changing the augmentations. You see, like I added other augmentations. For example, horizontal. I mean, like the blur augmentations, um, the affine augmentations. But honestly, even if you try the previous augmentations and you run it for like 15 epochs, you get a better score, even with convex tiny. So like these are some of the things you can change, like the augmentations. Yeah, honestly, it's just that actually, just that. Like change the model type, change the image size, um, change the uh, play around with the augmentations. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know what else I'm going to do in this stream because I feel like that's it. Honestly, that's it. We have done a lot of we have done a lot of things previously. Yeah, the most values in the previous stream. Maybe right now, do what, do what. Oh yeah. So let's check my data preparation notebook. Yeah, let's check my data preparation notebook. Um, yeah, so I added other new combinations. So these are the types of combinations I've tried. So like I added new combinations. Um, so we have near green, blue. I haven't tested them yet. We might try it on the stream actually. We do these. We do these. Yeah. And then we do all everything that you have said we are going to do. Change the model type, change the I mean modify the augmentations a bit. Um, yeah, the number of epochs. Yeah, and then we see how it will perform. But I really don't want something that will take a long time. So even adding the adding the augmentations will take a very long time, to be honest. But we are running it on a 100, so we are going to be safe. So the first thing we are going to do is change the image type, and like when you create the image, like go follow the notebook on my second stream. I have linked to the notebook. Just go download it, add the combinations, and then they will be saved on your Google Drive. Then, for example, this was near red green, but now we want to change it to near red blue. I bet, yeah, near green and blue. Yeah, near green and blue. So you just change that. As long as you have that data prepared, and the notebook for data preparation is linked in the second stream. Yeah, and then we're going to change. We're going to now try this. Which one did you see? Which one did you see? The bait one. Yeah, we're going to try this now, since it's trained with 220. It's pre-trained with 224 image size. So we're going to try that this model. Yeah, we're going to try it. Let's see. Yeah, you just change the apple. The image size remains the same. And actually, if you want to see all the other bait models, but it won't show like the new ones. I don't know why, but it will show the original versions of bait models. What is a bait actually? Do they have like a GitHub? Bait transfer. Yeah, they do. Retain models of bait. Do they have an archive paper? Oh. Yeah, they do. They do. So if you are a researcher, if you love reading papers, maybe you can go read this paper. Hopefully it performs well. It's a matter of experimentation, my guys. It's a matter of experimentation. So let's see how it will perform. Nothing changes, everything remains the same. We will change the augmentations. So we did like resize, horizontal flip, vertical flip, huge saturation. I don't think we need this, to be honest. I really don't think we need this. Even this, I don't think we need this. Random gamma, I don't think we need this. But you can, honestly, bro. Experiment, man. Experiment. Yeah. And then I'll give you another trick at the end of the stream. It's something I'm planning to try. I haven't tried it yet, but I will try it, and I feel like it will improve the score. I'm not really sure, but everything is a matter of experimentation. You can go crazy here on the augmentation, by the way. So like, don't assume my combinations are final. They can change. I'm just showing you where to change. Yeah. So we have changed the data. We are now using a new combination. Hopefully it performs better. We have reduced the augmentations. You can increase them, especially if you want generalizability and for it to not overfit very easily, or in a few number of epochs. Yeah, honestly, that's it, my guys. That's it. So let's run this. We want to, because we are running on all folds on the stream. We want to do what we want to we want submit today, because it will take a very long time to finally run everything. But for those who are joining late, when this stream is up, like I have shown you how far we got. But I can show you actually, because I can see like there are new followers. I mean new viewers. Yeah, we are up to 11 followers, man. That's a major win. Shout out to my followers. Thank you for following the boy. Yeah. So currently we are at position 14. We are at position 14, and the goal is to get to top one. Our worst case scenario, top three. So the progression was, like I said, the progression was, this was a single fold during the live stream. This was a TTA, the same single fold, the same configuration with TTA. This was training on all folds using convex tiny. This was training on all 5 folds using convex large. This was training on all the 5 folds using ever transformers. And these, now the best score currently is an ensemble of a GBDT and an image classifier. So that's the progression we have made. You can see like the improvements we did only by changing the model type, bro. Like only changing the model type. And yeah, so you can go crazy. And I've shown you the leaderboard to check for models. So it's called Team Leaderboard. It's on Hugging Face. You can go check the top leading, models. Yeah, yeah. Um, it's running. It's using. It's not using the T4, is it? It's not using the T4. I don't know why. I mean, it's not using the A100. We're going to stay here for a while. Yeah, it's not using the A100. I want you to use the A100. But you won't have access to A100. I'm using A100 because I want the live stream to be fast at least. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like today's stream will be shorter. Yeah. Maybe 1 hour. Because I have explained everything, to be honest. Oh yeah, you can also play with this number of TTA during inference. You can change it to like 10 if you feel like, 15 if you feel like. I feel like it improves the score. Yeah, go crazy guys, go crazy. Any questions on the chat? ASR next, yeah, for sure, Stephas. We're going to do ASR next. Whoa. We've got 6 viewers, man. 6 viewers. 6 viewers. Shout out to my 6 viewers, man. Shout out to my 6 viewers. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like we are going to do this next. One error rate. So the goal of this is to build a Kiswahili automatic speech recognition model that works under real-world conversational conditions. Without the cloud, your solution should be lightweight, efficient, and optimized for real-time inference on edge devices. You may fine-tune an existing open source model or build one from scratch using any open dataset of your choice. As a bonus, you are invited to. Okay. Speech to text. But then I have a repo of like ASR as well. So yeah. It's actually pinned, by the way. ASR projects. Yeah, you can use this as the starting point. Yeah, we fine-tuned the Web2Vec and the CTC. What is it called? Yeah, just go check this notebook. This repo. and especially this Mozilla Swahili transcription. It was also Swahili, so you can use this as a starting point as well. Yeah, but we are going to do it on stream. We were to do the last time we were to do, I mean, the ARC challenge, but you see, like, only stream on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I know it's only remaining 2 days. Um, I don't think I can like stream when the competition is ending. I don't like, it's not recommended actually. Yeah, but shout out to Cross Entropy. Is it? Oh, no, not Cross Entropy, but ML Wizard. Such a nice notebook, bro. Such a nice notebook, man. It's on GitHub. Make sure to star his repo. Yeah, make sure to star his repo because he actually has like given us a lot of helpful resources, to be honest. So yeah, you can go check his repo. This was a really interesting project, and I feel like I'm going to. I haven't like even seriously worked on this, to be honest. I won't lie, but I feel like I'll start working on it tonight. Thanks to this notebook, I can easily start. Yeah, he's using a Quen 0.5b model, large language model, which you can easily use on Google Colab and even in your local machine because it's a 0.5b model. So you're an expert at solving. You're an expert at solving arc puzzle. This puzzle require analyze the input grade and predict the output grade by identifying the underlying transformation pattern. Yeah, so a lot of people, a lot of people are thinking, how then did you get to 0.31? That's why I told you, man. You should always be monitoring the discussion. You should always monitor the discussion, because here there's this discussion from Ophailad. Shout out to Ophailad as well, and he even linked to the sample notebook. So yeah, if you go to this notebook, run it. But if you run it, you won't even win anything, to be honest. The best approach is not even to look at that notebook. The best approach is to start from here and then work. I mean, work yourself up. Yeah, this is the best. Like, this is the what shall I call it? The recommended approach. This is the recommended approach. Anyways, enough of that. I actually have a 80%. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. I can't wait to read about his solution. This is crazy. But anyways, let's go back to like our focus of the day. Yeah. So the training has started, but it's pretty slow. I really don't know why. Yeah, we never got the A100. We are using. Yeah, we never got the A100. We are using another one. That's it. Super. It's actually fast. Yeah. Honestly, this team, today's team will be very short. Like, yeah, I have done like right now. Maybe tell me on the chat what do you want me to like talk about as we wait for this to train. What do you want me to talk about? Oh, thanks to Billy Toe for following, man. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, shout out to my 6 viewers. Shout out to my 6 viewers, man. Like, I'm really sorry I've joined late, but today's team is very short. Like, we have already like done the hard parts. All you have to do is shout out to Jacqueline. Shout out to Jacqueline. Thanks for following, man. Thanks for following and for joining the stream. Thanks for following and joining the stream. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're joining right now, oh yeah, my learning journey, bro. My learning journey can take the whole the whole night. But in short, I joined. So I was like in a high school where we used to do computer studies, and then that's where I got interest to computers because we were learning web development during the club time, the high school club time. Then I joined uni I wanted to be an ethical hacker after watching Mr. Robot. My stories are online, bro. Like, if you search me online, you'll see my story. Yeah, like both the first one and the second one. So like, I've talked about my story a number of times. So this is one of them. Also, this is the. I feel like this was the longer one. Yeah. So I'll just link it on the chat. But in essence, I joined uni. I joined a CAT club. There was a guy called Lawrence Moreira, my mentor, um, whom introduced us to like competitive machine learning during the club times, and then I started competing. I think my first hackathon was Umoja Hack. This was for like only university students, and then from there I fell in love with the field, bro. I fell in love with the field. Yeah, there's the link. There's the link to my story. Yeah. But anyways, if you're joining late, I've talked about how currently we are at 14th place. Yeah, position 14, but the goal is to beat top 1 or top 3, worst case scenario. And I've talked about how we got to top 14. So, I don't want to repeat myself, but I will upload the video on YouTube. Please check out my the uploaded stream on YouTube. But in essence, the goal is to change, like from the live stream notebook, is to change the model we are using. So currently we are trying this model, bait transformer. And then you can change the augmentations as well. You can change the number. We forgot to change the number of epochs. You can change the number of epochs either by increasing it or decreasing it. And for inference, you can change the number of test time augmentations you wanna do. Yeah, and that's it. And that's it. And that's it. And that's it. That's how we got to like the best score from an image classifier currently is 0.8780. And yeah, from a single model. Then when you assembled, we got to like top 14, top 20. And then we are weighing our options. Like I wanted the chat to tell me which competitions to do next, but the Stephens has told me to do ASR. So yeah, we're going to do ASR. We are going to do ASR tomorrow. From tomorrow. Like this is the last stream of landslide detection. This is the last stream of landslide detection, and I've given you all the cheats, all the blueprints to get to maybe top 10 by the end of the competition, which is like a great step. Getting to top 10 in our first live stream. Something with LLM. Oh yeah, exactly. We were supposed to do this, yeah, but then my streams are on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So like, and this is remaining only 2 days left. So like, I couldn't do it on stream. Yeah, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. But like, there are very useful resources here provided by the community. Shout out to ML Wizard for this notebook. Go check this notebook. Yeah. But hapa sasa, do we have anything to do with LLMs? Do we have anything to do with LLMs? I doubt. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. This one will be a very interesting one. This one will be a very interesting one. This one you can use vision language models. Yeah, I feel like if you want us to do like something to do with LLMs, maybe this one. But we'll see. Provided a total of 1,000 cadastral survey plans, 700 training samples, and 300 test samples. Okay. Yeah, but we will see. It's either we choose this, but this, since it's starting 3 days to launch, I think tomorrow we'll try to first start with this, and then when it starts, we are going to see if our vision language model will be a perfect fit for this competition. This one is for like, it's still computer vision. I haven't even started, but yeah, it looks like a really interesting project. The good thing they are 2 months long, so we have a lot of content. We have a lot of content. This lasts for like 3 months. This lasts for like 2 months, 2 months, 2 months. We have a lot of content for the stream. So yeah. So it's this approach looks promising. It looks promising. Yeah, it looks promising. Oh, I was to tell you a secret. I mean, it's not a secret, but it's something I'm planning to do. It's something I'm planning to do to improve the score. So when you go to the land preparation notebook, you'll realize, okay, the one I provided doesn't have all these combinations. So you can even prompt ChatGPT to create combinations for you. So like if you see, these are many combinations of different bands. Yeah. So instead of like doing all of this, I mean all of these augmentations, just treat all these combinations as augmentations for the original image. They all share the same label. They all share the same label. So treat all of these as augmentations and then use them during training. Now you won't need to flip, do these flipping augmentations. Yeah, you can use like these combinations as like the feature engineering step and use them as the augmentations. Then when you predict during inference, you predict for each. So for example, you predict for this, predict for this, predict for this, predict for this, predict for this as well, and for this, for this, for this. And then for example, this will have maybe 0.78 probability of having a landslide. This one will have 0.56, for example. This one will have 0.65. This one will have 0.98. 0.98. This one will have a probability of, let's say, 0.4, etc, etc. Then you average these predictions. You average, like you create an average of all of these predictions, and then this will be a more robust I mean, based on my thinking, because essentially this is what test time augmentation is trying to do. Because instead of like creating combinations, it now creates augmentations. For example, it flips the images, performs the inference, it enhances the brightness, performs the inference, and then it gets probabilities. Then the number of transformations that has been applied, we then average it. We average it using mean, and then we find the new probability. It's the same thing as, to be honest, I feel like this is the same thing as just-time augmentations, and this is the approach I'm trying next. So hopefully it will improve the score. If it doesn't, we have learned. it's a lesson we have learned. So you can use like combinations to create augmentations. Yeah. So that was the trick I wanted to share before I end the stream. Yeah. So yeah, today's stream was a short one. Shout out to everyone who has joined ever since the stream started. Thank you so much. You encourage me to continue pushing. Shout out to everyone who is watching the YouTube channels, the YouTube channel, and the YouTube videos. Shout out to you, everyone, man. Like, you encourage me to do. I mean, like right now we are at 121 subscribers in 1 week, so that's a massive win, massive win. Keep on liking, sharing, subscribe. I mean, telling your friends to subscribe, and yeah, I hope this adds value to your lives, to your competitive journey, machine learning journey, and yeah. Can you find the notebooks on GitHub? I will link them on GitHub. But in essence, when you go to each YouTube channel, I mean not YouTube, when you go to each YouTube video, the notebook is linked, so you can go to the first notebook. But I'll add it on GitHub. So in the second video as well, the notebooks are on the descriptions. Yeah, and even in the third one, and even this one right now we are doing, yeah, it will be on the description. But I'll link them on GitHub. Actually, yeah, I'll link them on GitHub. I can do that right now. I think I had like an yeah. Mm, yeah, I'll add them here. I'll add them in this repository. Uh, or even create a new one because now these I had like some yeah. Maybe I'll create a new one or maybe I'll update it. 2 years ago. I mean, we started doing. I mean, lives 2 years ago. Hey, that's a long journey. That's a long journey. That's a long journey. Cool guys. Cool guys. Cool guys. I don't have anything else to add. So shout out for joining and adios. Adios. Thank you for joining, man. Thank you for joining.